Should be. I think so. I haven't quite figured out how to work it yet.
Oh, I can't wait. Great. Yes. Cool. No fishing, right? If anyone is next kid, wait. Okay. There we go. If anyone is coming here, believe me, I'm going to teach them how to be a bishy. You're wrong. Get out. That's not what we're doing.
Alright, I'm going then.
Get out. I'm teaching you how to be manly men. Right. Foundation. This is pretty much the only thing you're going to be doing as female. So yeah, basic primer will give you a smooth surface to work upon. It's one of the first things you want to do, I'm sure. Even if it is a bit female, even out your complexion first, get rid of all your flaws and whatnot. If you have uneven skin, this will give you an overall even look. Do I have it with me? I do. This stuff. I've got a picture of one. Do you want to do it? Yeah. This stuff, primer, is amazing. You put it on first, I'm sure I'm probably pretty crowded, but yeah, put it on first to even it out and then put your foundation on top. And then we'll just give you a nice little canvas to work on basically. I haven't read this yet. Make sure you pull it to your lips as well. Yeah, that's another thing. If you want to look more male, for some reason it looks more male, if you put it onto your lips and pair like your lips. If you're like me and you're unfortunately born with very rosy pink lips that make you look very female, then you could just slap some foundation on and masculine. What does that say? Always remember to scrub down first, yeah. Scrub down with some just like basic like simple wash first, just to get rid of everything. I'm sure Kelly's probably talked about all the oil and T-zones and stuff. Eyeliner!
In case anyone doesn't know what an eyeliner looks like.
Just means I have to bring it with me to the convention. This will not be going on your eyes! If you want to do a bishy shit, don't put it on your eyes. Do not put it on your eyes if you're trying to convince people you're a gentleman. This is going to be the first giveaway. The amount of licks that I've seen from Left 4 Dead and they look fantastic and they flutter these giant fishy eyes and I'm like, get out! Right, so it's not going on your eyes. These are very basic brown. This is like those smoky effect ones and this is just a basic black one. And these are great for creating eyebrow shapes, not for your eyes, but for your eyebrows. Different characters have different eyebrows. This is going to be a key thing of making you look like the character. If you study all your different characters, they give you very different faces each time. Yeah. Look at Charles, yeah. You can see that finger coming in there. Yes! No eyeliner, it's the new one. Contouring, I've done it so badly just now because I was like,
yeah, I saw you.
These things, again, they're all like, this was my one thing on my shoe there. I can make it smaller. These are very basic things I've got from like Boots. I think that's a paintbrush in fact. And I got these from Boots, they're not some professional ones. Oh, Kelly's getting any brushes there. Oh, these no, but yeah, you've got professional.
I've got a mix of them, so half of them are paintbrushes.
So yeah, you've got fat one, small one,
yeah, the rookie brush and eyeshadow
and your
brush
tube up
and
over one.
and a paintbrush.
That's the one. Yes, so it's all about the angles. If you want to look more masculine, it's about creating the angles on your face. And again, this is what I use to contour with. Kelly prefers to use brown grease paint. I use brown eyeshadow from Boots. This cost me like £1. This is what I use for Loki when I'm doing his cheeks. Cheek brown eyeshadow. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to show you. These are the areas that you contour in.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Go back.
The back arrow.
So you're doing on your temples, just on the corners of your eyebrows coming down your nose. Remember you're doing these on very solid straight lines. You're filtering your frowny faces are coming it down here on your chin, just above your chin. And then you give yourself a butt chin here. And then on the cheeks, you're doing, like this was done on MS Paint, please forgive me, you're meant to be doing angled to where you put your cheekbone and then down your jaw. So what you're trying to do is basically just give very strong lines to give you a masculine face, nothing soft. Oh no, I'm going again, go! So for that, we use the kabuki brush. And so kawaii kabuki brush. You do that on your cheeks. That is what I use for as a blush brush. Then I use this thinner one for the temples and the nose.
It's an eyeshadow brush.
Yep, eyeshadow brush. For the filter and the upside down smiley face and the butt chin, I use this little one.
A lip brush.
A lip brush, and that's it apparently.
That's all you ever use.
If you want to do old names, Alexander. This was my makeup test for Alexander from Amnesia. Older gentleman. And again.
Oh, sorry.
And again.
Okay.
Going from a youthful man into a middle age to an ancient fart. Alexander is obviously an ancient fart that's been hanging around too long.
Yeah.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Again, the more you do and the heavier lines, the older you will look, basically. But make sure you blend the lines, unless you're going for that very theatre sort of look. But these are then the lines, so you've got your contouring on, and then to age yourself, you're going to start filling in these spaces, basically. The heavier, like I said, the heavier you do it, the older you'll look. For Nick, I do very light there. I catch there to give an angry look, and I do very light there. I don't use the eyes. But the more you do under the eyes, especially stressing around the eyes, the older you're going to get. And for very old, you can start putting wrinkles towards your lips to make it look like your lips are puckering in. Style! My favourite! I'm sure Kelly has told you all about grease paint, and these are my saviour, my baby's stipple sponges. These are the best thing for creating natural looking stubble. These are fantastic. So what I suggest you do first though is that you don't take it straight from the paint and put it on your face, because I've learned too many times that when you do that it just goes horrifically wrong. So get it onto there, dab it down your arm, stubble your arm up first so you kind of get less, because less is more, and then build up, build up, build up. You want to make it darker around the jawline and then make it lighter as it comes up, because if you make it darker in the jawline, it's going to accentuate your jaw, make it look nice when you get. You shadow. Oh yeah, the shadow contours that you put on your cheeks, the cheekbones down there, use that as the colouring in there. So don't go any further than that, because otherwise your stubble's going to start going everywhere. Yeah, make it dark as the jaw. I don't need excess. I always know what it needs this.
That's my face.
That's my face.
Your face.
Right, Charlotte's
face.
Oh, eating noodles. Okay, cool. If anyone's seen my Keith or Gander, I think I've got a photo of it. Yeah. The beards, the goatees, this stuff is incredible. You can type it into eBay now. eBay sell it en masse, and you can get pretty much every single colour imaginable to match your wig. Yes. And what you want for this is Kelly's found out spirit gum. Don't use spirit gum. Kelly uses this thing called Mastix.
No, I don't. I use Prozone.
Kelly uses Prozone. I use Mastix. Make sure you get Mastix remover though, because I was making my Mordecai beard this weekend and I stuck it on, and then I just had Mastix all over my face and I couldn't get it. So yeah, this stuff is incredible. If you want to create any kind of beads, you can create it down to here, or little goatees, or very long stubble. I also recently, after experimentation, started using this for chest hair when I do Nick. So when I've got Nick's shirt just open there, I use this to sprinkle on there. So you literally cut it really, really fine. Kelly uses the same for a tummy stuff like her beard. Cut it like super fine filings. Patch in the glue, the shape you want, and then sprinkle it on. So our friends come in and I'm laying on the floor, spread eagle, and Kelly's sprinkling things.
You know when you're a kid and you used to do those pictures where you put glue on the paper in a design, then put glitter on it and shake the glitter away? That's basically how you do stubble with crepe wool. So use really, really tiny bits, glue where you want the beard to be, and then just get someone to go like this. It will go in your mouth, it will go up your nose, it will potentially go up your eyes, but it looks really good.
And if you use it for chest hair, it travels downwards in the day. You're standing there doing this in the day.
You will have a hairy crotch by the end of it. If you don't already.
I had a proper happy trail by the end.
It wasn't so much a happy trail, more as a happy motorway. It's like a line out this big affair.
As for binding and whatnot, I'm quite lucky. Mama and I are lucky people, so we don't have breasts. But for binding, the best place to go is called Tea Kingdom or Underworks. They're a bit expensive,
But they're worth it.
they are really worth it for a one-time investment if that's what you want.
I've had pretty much the same binder for the last 4 years and I still wear it, so they last a long time.
And they're made for female to male transitions, so it really does work. Yeah, Underworks and Tea Kingdom. Are there any questions about masculinity? I was already weird
Man-ridden.
when there are men in the room and I'm standing and teaching how to. I always offend some gentlemen.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we want to start. Did anybody have questions about anything that we said, whether it be about techniques, products, anything like that? Anything to fill the time, make us feel being useful? No? Great.
Screw you guys, I'm leaving.
Do you have any online tutorials?
Not really.
I'm planning to put up a man makeup video soon, but that's about it.
We're too lazy.
This is pretty much the only chance you get to see our tutorials. And even then, we forget half our stuff.
Oh, something else we found from doing male cosplays is posing. I'm a massively lazy person and it gives me away really badly when I'm doing male to female stuff because I stand like this. And when you're female, that makes your hips look fucking mahoosive. Whereas blokes don't really have massive childbearing hips.
And push your hips forward as
So,
well.
yeah, standing with your hips straight, pushing your hips forward, and also not wearing your trousers in a way that shows your waist. So if you've got high-waisted trousers, it pulls your waist in and makes you look even skinnier. If you wear them really low on your hips and then wear a loose shirt over the top, this isn't the best example, hey, this will do it better. If you have a loose t-shirt on the top, you can also layer your t-shirts, which helps as well, but it takes away that sort of hourglass sort of look that pretty much all chicks have.
It's just whenever you see women, they're cocking their hips. You're like, what are you doing?
Unless you're doing something like Grell, who's a flamboyant if you're trying to be an actual manly man, unless you're particularly flamboyant, which, hey, you might be, you probably don't want to be stood like this.
I can officially say from doing
Zoolander, maybe.
I can officially say from doing my Nick cosplay, I have been questioned multiple times going into bathrooms of, sir, you're in the wrong place. People coming up there close to my face saying, sir, you're in the wrong bathroom. So,
You also had someone at a con saying you were the only male Loki they'd seen.
Well, there you go.
and they came up and they were going, so you're a guy, right? And I went, no, I'm a girl. And I went, right. So you're a guy then? I once had someone note me and ask if I was a man who had transitioned to a female but still did male cosplays, which is a compliment to me because I only do crossplay.
Look at us trying to film time.
So this
Do the dance.
That's fine, we only have 20 minutes of paddle left. I don't know.
Let's go get sandwich.
let's go get sandwiches.
I think, what else do we do ever?
What else do we do?
I don't know.
What do we do?
What do we do? Where are we? What year is it? No one has any questions whatsoever. Yes! Even if you don't.
God! That did not give me a heart attack. When you're first starting, like, with binding,
Yeah.
if you don't have that much money to spare to pay for a binder, what would be the best way to do it? When you're like a D, I know not to use.
Don't use anything that doesn't stretch because while it works, holding your ribs in a way where your ribs can't contract and expand properly is a really stupid idea.
My heart's
You
racing.
can buy elasticated bandages, which work well. You can also get ones that are latex coated that sort of stick to themselves. If you do it too tightly, you're still going to struggle to breathe, but it does work. So, yeah, thank you. Let's put that by the electronics.
Kelly, go!
If you're small chested, like this bitch, then you're fine. You can just whack the binder straight onto your
I don't
bike.
even have a binder
If you're
on.
unfortunate like me and you actually do have a pair, you have to sort of pull them outwards and upwards. So you don't get massive underboob, but you also don't get like this
Open
weird
chest binding.
squish there.
You can do open chest
I'm
binding.
just showing you all my tits. I hope you're okay. What? Oh yeah, the open chest binding is really cool as well.
Yeah.
You can get sports tape, so it's the sort of stuff that people wrap around their wrists and stuff for sports. What are you doing? I don't think you can really see it, right? No, you can't see it. You cut my chest off. You can do open chest binding if you're lucky enough to be my sort of chest size. If you're any bigger, you would massively struggle. But if you sort of get the tape and you essentially pull your boobs out to the side, so you flatten out like that, then you can wear an open shirt and it does look a bit more masculine. You can also shadow it to make yourself look like you have abs. So I think when we went to California, a lot of guys were pretty confused. And when we went to Alcon last time, some bloke came up behind me and went, "Oh God, I thought you were a dude." That was fun, and then he followed me all the way to the kebab shop. So yeah, that's pretty fun. But one thing I will recommend, if anyone ever tries open chest binding or using sports tape directly on their skin, I took off several layers of skin. I think I still have boob scars from the last time I did open chest binding. Don't wear it for a particularly long time. I wore it from about 10 in the morning to about 7 at night. No, it was in California that I took my skin off. So yeah, don't wear it for too long because it's just painful. It's not the most comfortable thing to do.
Breathe in. Breathe in.
Do you remember about Dan and his duct tape scenario? Because he was doing Marlush or something and he put duct tape on or something?
Yeah, he duct taped his chest, and I don't know why, because Dan's a man.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
Don't ever. Loads of people suggest duct tape as binding. Don't, because it will do one of two things. It will bind to your skin like no tomorrow, and it will take your skin off, or you'll sweat and it will just come off. It will do one of those two things. Neither of which you particularly want.
Yeah, Dan's
The little one's flashing. The big one ain't going on.
No, the big one's broken.
Any other questions about anything makeup, female to male related? Yes.
Can you recommend some online stuff? Because they're from Finland and we
I
don't
can't
have
hear you.
makeup stores.
Sorry.
Can you recommend some online stuff?
Finland.
We are from Finland, we don't have a makeup store.
I buy most of my makeup, like my paints and stuff, from a site called Backstage Shop. I don't know where they ship to be honest. I think they do it worldwide, but I'm not 100% sure. Coscraft will send some stuff to overseas, but there's some countries that they won't ship to. So, because I never ship to Finland, I don't know if they do or not.
We'll try.
But the other way to do it is find a friend who lives in the UK and ask them if they'll forward it onto you. Because we have friends in Norway who we ship quite a lot of stuff to because it's so much cheaper in the UK. So that's another option. You just need to find nice English friends. Good luck with you. Honest. Some of us. Anything else? Hey. It's just another case of contouring where shadows would be. So if you look, the best thing to do is find pictures of, frankly, naked blokes. Because generally, if it's modelling, they like lighting really well so that things like bone structure and stuff really stands out. And then if you look at that, you can see where the shadows would be. So it's not something I've done. Have you ever done collarbones? I don't think we have.
I've done Adam's apple.
You've done Adam's apple, but we haven't done collarbones. I'm guessing it's just a case of, once again, shadowing above and below it, but you'll have to actually look at pictures of blokes in lighting situations to actually see where the shadows go. And then always make sure to take photos of it, don't just look in the mirror, because what shows up on a camera is obviously different to what you see with your eyes a lot of the time, so test it out with cameras as well. That's pretty much the same with any man makeup, is it will look different in person to on camera.
Oh yeah, and it's also that thing of if you're doing it for videos or skits or photo shoots, do it heavier. Because this day I barely did any because I thought I'm doing skits and whatnot. And then when people were taking photos, loads of people were saying, oh, you should put more stubble on. It's like if you'd seen in person, or like the blood on our Nick and Alice stuff is there's so much blood on us. But in photos, my suit looks pristine white.
Yeah, basically you can't win both ways. You can either have it perfect for videos and photos or perfect for in person. If you're doing it in person, everything needs to be subtler so people don't look at you and you look like you're caked in paint. But if you're doing it for videos, it has to be darker, otherwise it's not going to show up. So if you know you're going to be having a lot of photos taken that day, do it darker. If you know it's mainly just going to be you wandering around making a fool of yourself, don't bother doing it too dark.
Oh, if you want to do Left 4 Dead stuff as well, I've one of my favourite, I love finding things from other conventions. One of the things I've done for my Nick suit was I literally put it on, I waited for a rainy day and I rolled around in the mud.
We do actually have videos of us when we were doing our Left 4 Dead stuff. I don't think you were there when we did our first
No, it was
set.
Becky, you and Laura.
It was me as Alice, our Nick and our Zoe, and we literally have videos of us crawling and dragging ourselves around the garden. Nothing beats fake dirt than real dirt. Just go and roll around in some mud and you will look better.
Or as mine, what happened to me was I put all the fake blood all over it, put it out in the garden, and my golden cocker spaniel decided to go lay on the stairs. I was like, all this blood coming through the house.
Don't do blood in Kitacon bathrooms.
No, don't do it outside Starbucks in California.
Or outside Starbucks, yeah.
The girl and I were putting blood on it, and it just went all over this hotel foyer floor, and I was like, get some napkins quick.
We destroyed a Kitacon bathroom. You destroyed the outside of Starbucks. One of our Left 4 Dead group when we did our massive Left 4 Dead video. If anyone went to Alcon the year that we did our massive zombie group and saw random blood trails on the floor, yeah, that was our guys.
Glue the smaller circle to the bigger circle.
Okay, you face that way, you can keep answering people.
Can I get you guys to introduce yourselves and explain how long you've been cosplaying?
Yes, too long. I'll wait till she's off my back. Just having a
See how it is.
So cute.
The second light isn't lit up, you know.
No, what, the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pressed play.
Dead center.
Yes, kind of.
Fair enough.
Yeah, kind of.
As far as it will go, the wire's really short.
Just gonna hold it.
So do, yes.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kelly Jane,
I'm Flamboyant Breck.
and we've been cosplaying for about 5 years.
Why have we moved on yet?
Too old.
Too old.
I
I
think
turned 24 in like 3 days.
there's glue.
Thank you.
She's younger than my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, anything else? Otherwise, we'll just let you guys go. Stay. I don't know what the next panel is, I'll be honest. I don't know where I am. So, did anyone else have any last questions for us before I actually go put a costume on?
Now I get some sticks on.
No, cool. Well, if anyone does have anything through the day they want to ask us, we're going to be here till like 8 o'clock or something in the evening, so just come and randomly ask us. And we'll help you out as best we can. Thanks very much,
Thanks for
guys.
that shampoo.